Welcome to the Balls Not Court podcast. Cortez Paul's here, alongside with Kevin Carter. We're having some fun off the air, and we're going to save this for the podcast as he's bugging out about something that just recently happened. But
Boing.
anyway, let's talk a little. How's everything, Kevin? For you, laugh.
I'm gonna go play on my son's leapfrog.
Oh my God, guys! It's been a minute. I know we did a podcast. Busy
Leapfrogs.
Thanksgiving. How was your Thanksgiving, sir?
We're still eating it.
Leftover still for days, huh?
We ate it for Friday, Saturday, yeah, 4 days.
Wow.
That shows you how my family does. We go big.
Hey.
But they didn't have this. I wanted to eat leftover. The only thing I'd go back for is more turkey.
I quit where that's going. That's
Smoked turkey.
Smoked turkey?
Smoked turkey. My dad smoked 2 of them. Very good.
Sounds good.
Very
man.
good. But the sweet potato stuff was gone. Or, my bad, it got spilled by someone. Made me mad.
Oh.
I don't even remember who spilled it, but I just got smacked for saying someone spilled it when I didn't even know who spilled it. I just remembered I got told it got spilled.
Nice. My Thanksgiving was great. I went back to my mom's. My mom, she did it up. She had 2 hams.
Did you get frog legs?
Turkeys.
I
did not get frog legs. Cream cheese pie just everywhere. It was
cheese
good.
pie?
Oh man, so good. I mean, I definitely gained about 10 pounds in 2
Cream
days.
cheese pie.
Yes.
With like what in it? Pineapples?
She used like blueberries and strawberry filling and everything like that.
So it was like a cheesecake?
Basically.
Kind of, sort of?
Yeah, but
My mom does the same thing. She does it with, what does she put in it? Cool Whip? Yeah, she does pineapple and Cool Whip, and they call it a cheesecake, but it's not a cheesecake.
Yeah, we just.
She used to make cheesecake, but she don't anymore.
Oh,
They got lazy. And it was cream cheese, Cool Whip, and pineapple. Oh, it's so good.
Dude, I believe you. So I indulge in that.
So good.
And,
Well, you've had most of that stuff over at our house anyway.
I did
During Easter.
During Easter, so that was the good.
We had the banana split cake.
Yes,
where you went. Oh my God!
It was amazing.
And you were like, "Why aren't you fatter than like everybody else?" I'm like, "I don't know." But
I know.
That we didn't have it for Thanksgiving, but we had it for Easter. That sucker's good.
That was good because I was coming back into Boston, and then I ran the Easter with your family, and y'all did it up, and it was amazing.
You played cornhole with us.
So it was different. It was good to be back down here and go with my mom's Thanksgiving. The last Thanksgiving I had with my Venezuelan buddy named Hector, he had lamb and roast beef. It was a different experience.
That's not Thanksgiving.
Spanish rice.
That's not Thanksgiving.
I guess they sell, different cultures.
That's Thanksgiving. That's not Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving?
That's Thanksgiving. That's not Thanksgiving.
Oh, God. But it was good. But
yeah, you missed ours this year. We played cornhole and drunk after we ate our turkey.
Nice. Well, we played cornhole at Easter, right?
But the drinking this time made me sleepy, not the turkey.
Not the turkey. All right, so let's get into it. And I know Kevin got some jokes
Thanksgiving.
prepared.
I like that one.
I was preparing for this, and the rankings come out for the college football, and
somebody played Frogger,
and the new rankings were released. So, Kevin, do you want to go in? Because I know you. Go ahead and give them the rankings, and I'll let you go ahead and take.
Well, Alabama, they just came out. Alabama's 1, of course. Oregon's going to be 2, of course. The new number 3, TCU, who leapfrogged. They leapfrogged Florida State, and Florida State stays at 4, which is no surprise.
So basically, you said the Horned Frogs bounced over Florida State.
They jumped. They kind of sprung.
So they just skipped over them, right?
No, they leapfrogged.
Because
their name's already Horned Frog. So they leapfrogged over Florida State.
How many puns are we going to get with this Horned
Horny
Frog?
Toads. Horny Toads.
Horny Toads jumped the Seminoles.
Horny Toads leapfrogged over the Seminoles. That's a good headline.
All
and
right.
now we're going to hear the moans and groans from Florida State fans. But hey, Florida State fans, if it stays like this, guess what? You finally get your chance to shut up that everybody has this SEC bias, because guess who you get to play? You get to play the best SEC team there is in Alabama. So you enjoy that.
They should have played them last year, right?
You enjoyed that. Well, they would have played them last year if it wasn't for that fluke return kickoff. And Auburn
Auburn deserved it.
Auburn almost no. Auburn got lucky.
They just got lucky.
Auburn got lucky 3 games that year. The Georgia game, definitely the Alabama game, and there was another game earlier on in the year where they got lucky as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they got really lucky. But FSU beat them. They beat them. I said it at the time. Auburn left too much time when they scored that last touchdown against FSU. Dude should have fell down at the 1-yard line and just went, I'm dead. I'm dead. I got shot. Sniper got me. I'm on the 1-yard line. We can run it in from here. Because they were going to run it in no matter what. They had FSU on the ropes.
Right.
But
so let's
bygones be gone. But now you get your chance. You get your chance to play Alabama. And y'all have fun with that.
So let's dive into the...
But that's if you win.
So let's dive this because we both are Gator fans. And we dive into the Florida State.
If we could throw the God-possessed football, Florida State would have got their butts whooped. If we could complete a pass for more than 10 yards, we would have won that game easily, hands down. Because that amazing quarterback that we all love at FSU, he sucks. You can call it like you see it. This year, he has played downright pitiful. Just bad.
What did you say? Because you said that he threw 4 interceptions against Florida, but there was a quarterback that just recently got drafted. And
I made the E.J. Manuel example. Mm-hmm. People are like, E.J. Manuel in the ACC, he went that high because he played it. But when you play NFL type defense, which is why I was trying to tell a person before on another podcast, you actually do get similar defenses to the NFL in college that get you prepared. When you play Florida, you get that type of defense. You get set up for a pro-style type of defense that's going to give you many different looks and not play a vanilla defense like you're used to going up against.
Yeah.
As you can see, Florida was playing different coverages and everything, confusing him left and right, and he was throwing picks to people that were wide open. They were just wearing white jerseys with orange pants. Not the people you were supposed to throw the ball to. But that's what you look at. People in the draft, when E.J. Manuel got drafted, they were like, well, you look at all this tape and it's good until the Florida game. You look at the Florida game and then you see what happens. That he got exposed. Their running back, amazing. Cook, off the charts. Bad part is he was committed to Florida before he switched over to Florida State because Will Muschamp blew up everything during last year when he won 3 games, right, which is why he's no longer there. But Florida State's going to have another hard time against Georgia Tech. They're going to have another hard time there. If they get past that, they're definitely going to have a hard time when they get into the playoffs. Because playoff teams are not going to slow down and roll it off. And what are they going to do with Amari Cooper?
Yeah.
You going up against guys like Marcus Mariota and Amari Cooper. Yeah. You're on a whole nother level from anybody you've played this year. Mm-hmm. A whole nother level.
Right. So, yeah, they got Georgia Tech coming up for the ACC championship.
Who's going to be difficult as all get up because they run a completely different offense that they don't even see.
True. Now, I want to get your thoughts about this because now we got TCU. Do you think TCU can stay in the top 4?
No, because as soon as Baylor – I got my gum caught on me. As soon as Baylor beats Kansas State this weekend, if they do, they'll jump over TCU because they beat TCU. That's just my opinion.
So you think Florida State is going to stay at 4 and Baylor's going to make that big of a jump?
I don't think Baylor would jump all the way to 4. I think if Florida State beats Georgia Tech, they'll move back up to 3. Mm-hmm. But Baylor beats Kansas State, they'll move into the 4 spot, and TCU will drop back down because Baylor beat TCU. Okay. That's what I think. But you got to also take into account that Ohio State's still going to be in the conversation because they're actually in their championship game, and if they win it, they'll be in there. If Arizona somehow upsets Oregon like they always do, yeah, then who else do you think will be in there? Well, Arizona with 2 losses after beating Oregon twice in the year, will they shoot into the top 4? Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of stuff after this weekend that could go down that you could be like, oh shit. Yeah. And then it completely just throw a wrench in everything.
Well, Oregon handled business against Oregon State. They won 47-19 blowout, which I thought that was going to be a close game, but what do I know?
Yeah.
So now they got Arizona coming up next in the Pac-12 game, which
Arizona beat them earlier in the year.
Yeah,
So this is that game where you're like, crap, they got to play them again.
Yeah. So this gonna be an interesting game to watch.
You always hate playing a team twice during the same season.
Yeah.
Always hate it, especially when something's on the line. Ask FSU.
All right, then you had Alabama and Auburn. I did watch this game where Auburn started out really
Auburn
strong.
started out hot, and Sims played like crap during the first half.
Benching them,
and then, boom, the Amari Cooper show started. And the boys just run. You know you good when your coach calls a play. You run by the dude, and your coach throws up the touchdown sim before the ball even got thrown to you. Lane Kiffin was on the sideline going touchdown, and he's running by the guy, and he didn't even throw the ball yet. If you've not seen the video, you have to go and watch it because it's hilarious.
I didn't see what
you see Amari come running, and Lane Kiffin does just like this. Puts his arm straight up in the air for a touchdown. The ball ain't even been thrown yet. Sure enough, touchdown. Amari Cooper better be in New York, and he better be one of the front runners for the Heisman Trophy. I know Mariota. I do it. You can't guard him. No one can guard him. You put three guys. They put three guys on him. Auburn did, and no one stopped him. He ran a little out route for 10 yards. Three guys were around him. He still caught it. I'm like, oh my God.
Did you expect this game to be
224 yards?
Yeah, it set an Iron Bowl record, and this game was 99 combined. The last time they set the record was back in 1969, 49-26. Do you expect? I expected
it to be a shootout because both teams' strengths are, especially Auburn's, is that hurry up, flash offense to where they speed things up and they can hit you. And theirs is a matchup based system where if they catch that right matchup, they got you. And they'll go to the matchup. And that's what they do. And that's how they get it. And later on in the game you're trying to figure it out. So it's like a chess game when you're playing Auburn. Alabama just had the best player on the field.
Yeah.
So you give it to him and all bets are off when you get the best player on the field the ball.
Right.
But yeah, Auburn's system is ridiculous. in quarterback, wide receiver, running back. Their whole package is ridiculous and makes people look really, really good. I know you said that the kid looked like a
Nick Marshall.
Yeah, the dude looks like NFL ready. And I told you, I was like, in that system, everyone looks crazy. Everyone in that Auburn type system where they hurry up and run and everything. It's just like what Chip Kelly does, what he did at Oregon, and now what he's doing in the pros.
Yeah.
If you put a dude in that system, he's going to succeed because it limits the mistakes that he's able to make. So you only have to. The hardest thing Nick Marshall has to do is the read option. He has to read that option. But his pass plays are designed to, as soon as you look up, you find the mismatch and you throw the ball to him. No matter what, you're throwing the ball to the guy with the mismatch, and that's what they do. They key on mismatches all over the field as Auburn.
Right.
But Alabama's mismatch on Auburn was who's guarding Amari Cooper? No one. Throw it to him.
Yeah, it was just like lob passes.
Throw it to him.
The guy should definitely be in the Heisman conversation, top 2, top 3, in my opinion. The guy.
And I said if he's not in the top 3 in the NFL draft this year, something went wrong. That's how talented I think he's better than Sammy Watkins was. Coming out of college, I think he's better than what Sammy Watkins was. And that's high praise.
Yeah.
But you got to think, Sammy was coming out of